What are angels? So many people ask me. Angels are individuals on the other side who have been in a working relationship with you before in other lifetimes. In other words, they can be old friends, they can be souls that can be old family members. Primarily, angels in and of themselves come down or walk in with you as a protection. They're here to help you to get through your life, not to guide your life, but to help respond to daily situations that may come up in your life. One could safely say that since we have angels around us, we're never alone. So angels are very, very important to us. They help us to buffer between this difficult dimension and our spiritual nature. Why are there angels? In the great meeting room in spirit, before you decide to come down to this particular level of energy to learn, around you are gathered many friends. Some of your old guides, some of the people who agree to be new guides, but there also are some wonderful people who agree to assist you in your daily life. These people who are from a lighter source, a very high source, agree to enter life with you, stay with you, and return home with you. These are called your angels. Angels are individuals who have only an awareness and can only respond to what it is you create. In other words, they are not connected to your dharma. They are connected to what happens in and around you, either from other people or what you set in motion. And their job is to try to help you to get the very best of whatever you're doing. And that is the job of angels. And they are with you from the time you come in until you leave. I think what's really important to remember is there is quite a difference between angels and spiritual guides. Spirit guides are people who have a blueprint of your dharma at hand. They are assigned to you from early days in the spirit world to assist you on your journey. They open doors for you that you can discover where you need to be. We all have guides. I like to say we all have guides, helpers, and friends. But we also must understand that it is not the job of the angels to act as guidance for your dharma. They're there to act as friends, comfort, protectors. And so there is a difference between the two. Angels interact with you and your soul's development. In other words, they're here to assist you to have the strength and the courage to go about your daily tasks. They give you the strength that you need. They're there to comfort you if you cry. They're there to help you if there's a tragedy or the appearance of a tragedy in your life. Angels will oftentimes appear out of nowhere. They are individuals who your soul witnesses, who your soul knows. This is completely different than guides. Guides are people of now I don't want to say a higher level, but they have your dharma and your karma at hand. That's their responsibility, is to make certain that you stay on the right track for that. Angels are to assist you in your daily life. Since the moment you walk onto this plane, you are never without your angels. It wouldn't be possible. So there needs to be a common awareness. Yes, my angels are with me. Many people walk with their angels every single day, give their angels tasks, say they like the experience of this or the experience of that. They assign their angels tasks to help them with. And so to some degree, working with your guides and your angels at the same time can move you along really, really quickly. Angels will come to comfort you when you're sad. Angels will come to you if you're ill. Angels try to balance the harshness between the human existence and the spiritual soul. That's what their task basically is. Now, what kind of things can you assign to your angels to help you with? Many people will say, I need help in school. They will say, I need assistance. Will you come with me on an interview for a job? We always like to make a joke about how we can assign them to be parking fairies or parking angels for us. A lot of people have those. So you can assign your angels to various tasks. For instance, let's say someone decides they would like to lose some weight. The angel can be assigned the task of building the strength in the person to help them combat the human aspect of what their soul is occupying. So they sort of act as a balance, but the key is knowing that they're there. The key is knowing that you're working with them always. It's like having a resource that you don't use. Once you begin to connect with the fact that the angels are always there, it becomes tremendous fun to give them tasks, to assign them things to do. Now, at the same time, they are aware that the guides have your soul's destination in mind. They have your higher blueprint available to them. So one maintains where you are, and one makes certain that you're going where you set out to go. One thing that's important to remember is it would be impossible for you to overwhelm your angels or to ask too much. You want to be careful, though, when you ask your angels for help, because part of asking your angels for help is that you become available for the help that they send you. A lot of people ask angels for all kinds of help every single day. They ask for so much that Spirit knows, the angels know, that that person cannot possibly assimilate all of that energy. So make your request of the angels very, very specific, always remembering that in Spirit something either is or it is not. So you have to be very, very clear. Give them any task you want, and then be prepared to do what the angels will bring for you to do, like say around schooling, or if you're going in for surgery, or anything of that nature. They're going to be there for you. They're going to support you in that endeavor. I feel you need to be aware that you yourself need to ready yourself. You need to go inside, search your soul. Be sure you're asking your angels for the correct thing, the things you really would like to be in your life. For instance, let's say you have a test coming up in school. You simply ask your angels to prepare you to be clear of purpose, to be clear of energy, to be able to have the clarity of focus in order to draw all the maximum potential of you and that class to you. Angels also are very good at helping with the old demon of the mind chatter. So assigning the angels the task of helping to control the mind chatters, just what needs to come through at the moment is available to you. So the angels play a very large role. From a Broadway musical many years ago, the lawyer says to the actress, "I am so sorry to have put myself out there to be rescued when I had no intentions of being saved." When you work with your angels, you must show them your intention. And you start with letting go of your excessive mind chatter. Your angels are there to help you with the biggest lesson of your life for many people, and that is self-esteem. Their job is to give you the courage to climb the mountains. Somebody wrote a book many years ago that said, face the fear and do it anyway. So they're there to give you the courage to assist you at your lowest point. Not to open doors, but to give you personal strength to climb your mountain based on your Dharma. What can one do to be more readily available for the help from angels? I cannot stress this one thing enough. You must know it. You must set your intention to unplug any blocks. A big block that comes up for many people is deserving, or do they deserve to have the angels there? They know they're there, but are they worthy enough to receive the help from the angels? So you have to really clear yourself, understand what you're asking, understand that you absolutely deserve all that the angels can do for you and with you. People ask, are angels part of the manifestation process? Angels are indeed part of the manifestation process because angels help clear the path. Your guides, your spirit guides, present the path. And in order to get on the path, the angels help to clear up some of the mind chatter, some of the old dust, some of the debris from your past, to get you in a place to be able to get on your bike and get on the path. So yes, they both play a very important role. I like to say that in preparing to talk to angels, your own angels, I go back to what I said about have the awareness. In other words, don't ask if the angels are there. Know they're there. You don't have to ask to be assigned angels. They were already assigned to you before you were born. Having that understanding of walking with your angels and bringing your angels into your life on a daily basis by knowing it. Energy always follows thought. And by knowing that you're walking with your angels, by knowing you can assign them tasks, by knowing they have your best interests at heart and they are protecting you, that in and of itself is a power that they bring to you. The biggest problem that people have in working with their guides is very simple. They don't believe it. And you have to believe it because the mind chatter in your own mind will deliberately intend to defeat the input from the angels in your life. That's why I said earlier, it is important, very important, that you simply know your angels are with you. Any other manifestation of thought is interfering with that primary thought. In other words, there is a saying in the Bible that says, a seeker findeth always. If you already know that the angels are walking and working with you, you remove that whole seeker thing, and it is a done deal. I and my angels are walking together. I'm in the light with my angels. They watch over me, protect me, and help me to be aware.